Long ago, in a deep valley embraced by towering mountains, there was a village unlike any other, a place where the echoes were said to carry not just sounds, but the very voice of the heart. In that village lived a young man named Rian. He was known for his bold words, sometimes too bold, sharp enough to cut like the mountain wind. His honesty was fierce, but often left others silent, distant, and wounded. One afternoon, weary from the loneliness his words had caused, Rian climbed the tallest hill overlooking the valley. The wind tugged at his cloak as he stood at the edge, and with all the frustration he could summon, he shouted into the vast emptiness, "Why don't you answer me? Why don't you echo back kindness?" His voice rolled through the valley, bouncing off the cliffs, but the only response that returned was a heavy, haunting silence. Ryan's heart sank. As he stood alone, an old woman appeared beside him, a quiet figure with eyes that seemed to hold the wisdom of 1,000 seasons. "Your voice," she said gently, "is like the valley itself. It only echoes what you put into it." Rian frowned, confused. A woman reached into her pocket and pulled out a small, smooth stone. "Throw this into the valley and listen carefully." Without hesitation, Rian hurled the stone down the hill. It tumbled over rocks and grass, finally splashing into a quiet river below. For a moment, all he heard was the gentle ripple of water. Then came a soft echo, a faint but clear reflection of the sound that he had sent. "Do you see?" the woman asked. "Your words are the stone. The valley, the world returns what you send out." Determined to change, Rian spent the next days watching his words as carefully as a gardener tends his plants. Instead of sharpness, he chose kindness. Instead of quick judgment, he practiced patience. Instead of harsh criticism, he offered understanding. He began helping his neighbors carry wood, share food with the hungry, and greeted everyone with a smile that grew warmer with each passing day. At first, the villagers were surprised. Some even doubted the change, but slowly they started to soften. Walls between people lowered. Old grievances faded like morning mist. One calm evening, feeling a new hope rising within him, Rian returned to the hill. He took a deep breath and called out, "Echo back my kindness." This time the valley answered, not with silence, but with a chorus of soft, warm echoes, laughter from children, greetings from neighbors, the gentle rustle of leaves. Rian smiled, tears in his eyes. He understood then that the echo wasn't merely sound. It was a mirror, a reflection of the energy we send into the world. If we speak with kindness, the world answers in kind. If we throw stones of anger, it only returns pain. Years went by, and Ryan became known not just for his voice, but for the light it carried. The village itself seemed to change. The once quiet valley buzzed with hope, care, and connection. Travelers who visited said the valley was filled with echoes of friendship and peace, a place where even the mountains seemed to listen. And whenever anyone in the village felt lost, unheard, or broken, they would climb the hill, toss a stone into the valley, and remember, what you send out comes back to you. Because life, like the valley, always echoes the heart.